Welcome, dear Leos, to my YouTube channel and to your reading for January 2020. I just want to say thank you for anyone who's tuned in again this month. Your support has been amazing. I'm still really new to YouTube. And because of that, I'm still offering a free mini reading for all new subscribers. So if you tune in and you like what you hear in this reading, or what you hear in this reading resonates with you and you'd like it to ask another question about it, please click subscribe and I'll give you more details. Or if you have something in mind that this reading didn't cover, also just click subscribe and take advantage of my free mini reading for all new subscribers. So in January, you are starting out at a fast pace. You are on the move. There's a lot of haste. It's coming in. It's kind of almost saying you're rushing in where sort of eagles fear to tread here. You kind of you're making hasty decisions and there's impulsive behavior, and you perhaps are not looking before you leap, so to speak. And I feel like you're wanting to, it's got something to do for some of you with perhaps a feeling of oppression, and you're wanting to break free of that. And you're going to do that in January. I absolutely see you going to do that. But I guess there's a message there to just plan things out a little bit before you try and deal with this feeling of oppression and what's been causing that. Has it been material bondage? Has it been an obsessive desire? What are you rushing in to kind of fix and change this month in January? I feel like also for some there is an accomplishment that you've achieved for your work, and you may be recognized for that in January. You are a very ambitious person, and I can see for some of you as well that you're rushing in to, not to feed that sounds so wrong, to feed the ambition, but you're wanting to race in and move things forward, I guess. And yeah, as I was saying, just be careful of hasty decisions. Take things easy, because I think things will definitely work out for you. And in fact, it seems like in January you've got a lot of decisions. It's almost like you are spoiled for choice. The Seven of Cups speaks of a lot of different things and areas that you could potentially choose to go down or choose, but in some of those cups, there might be things that, when you consider them, aren't really the right thing to choose. So that's kind of one message of the Seven of Cups. But the Seven of Cups also talks about, daydreaming and thoughts of fantasy and, imagination. So you're in a position in January to, make some really nice, some really good choices for yourself. And that's looking really good, because like so many other signs, I cannot believe how many other signs, you have the dream come true card. You have the wish come true. So make a wish, and I see you doing that in January and getting your wish. If you look at the tarot card, it has someone holding a magic lantern, rubbing the magic lantern, and out comes the genie with all the beautiful gold cups around. So this month, you're spoiled for choice. You're going to put a wish out there, and you're going to just kind of be like a kid walking into a lolly shop, with 10 cents or $1. What am I going to buy? I want everything. So I definitely see there's a choice perhaps coming up for you in January. Which way are you going to go? Now, there's two significant people potentially for you in January as well, that are going to be important. That could be a Capricorn. It could be a fire sign like a Sagittarian like yourself. Oh, sorry, not a Sagittarian like yourself. Sagittarian, Leo like yourself, and Aries as well. And also a Libra sign, or if not Libra, an air sign like Aquarius or Gemini. But for the Libran, who I feel could be the Libran, which that card, when I read out a card for a specific person, I will always read the Queen of Swords as Libra. But because this is a general reading, this could be, as I said, Aquarian or Gemini as well. But or it could be somebody, if they're not that sign at all, somebody with the qualities of the Queen. And it's a person that could be lonely and anxious, a widow or widower, someone carrying a burden. So there's a person like that in your life, and I'm feeling that perhaps you could be helping them some way in January as well. That is a message for some. And as I said, wow, wish come true. So the last part of January, it's going to end with a bang. You've got the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands talks about victory over all competition, winning a struggle or a fight, beating the odds. I'm feeling this is around work, definitely about a work situation. That's kind of also what Wands talks about, work or a creative endeavour that you've had, and you are going to have, if there's been a struggle in any way regarding your work or your study or a creative project, you are going to be achieving success over whatever it is that you have been struggling with. And I mean, the month, the world card, sorry, I'm stuttering there. The world card for some readers is the pinnacle of the deck. It's a sign of successful completion of a cycle, triumph, a hard fought victory. I mean, this is something that you've been struggling with for a while. Actually, for some of you, I'm getting, are you struggling over an addiction? That came through. If you are, and you've been trying to overcome whatever it is has been holding you, you are absolutely going to be successful, certainly on the road to success in January. And I have been feeling for a lot of readings that I've been doing as well. This is carrying into 2020. This will kind of be the theme for the year, and you definitely will have some success this month, and as I said, throughout the year. Well, I hope this sort of gives you a bit of a short and sweet overview of January. As I said, as I have said before in the past, I always pick out a Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels card, and I just want to read yours out because whenever I read them, there always is something that is so significant and ties in so nicely with the tarot. So I'm going to read what Doreen Virtue says about signs. So pay careful attention to the messages the angels give you now. You have asked for a sign and they deliver it. Notice and trust these signs. You've asked for heaven to help you. Now it's up to you to pay attention to the evidence of their help. This card signifies that your angels are trying to get your attention with signs. They might ask a butterfly or bird to fly near you, or they might compel you to hear a song several times. They might put an object in your path so that you have to notice it. Drawing this card is also a sign from your angels. They are trying to get through. Please notice. You can ask your angels to give you a sign whenever you have a question or a decision to make. Usually it's not a good idea to specify what type of sign you'd like. Leave that up to the angels. They are very good at making their presence known. Wow, that's lovely. I love that card. It kind of talks about, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's something intuitively that you perhaps should be listening out for, because there's some answers to this hard-fought struggle that you're going to have victory over in January. And there's going to be some messages coming through about that. I definitely feel that are going to help you to achieve this success if you have been struggling. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. As I said at the beginning of the reading, take advantage of that free mini reading by subscribing, and check out my website if you're interested in buying crystal jewellery. They are all one-off pieces only by a designer in Sydney, and if you are interested in the actual meanings of the crystals, just click on the images of the necklaces and the properties of that particular crystal. The information will be down there for you as well. So thank you so much, Leos, for tuning in, you beautiful, caring people. I hope to see you next month. Bye. Love you.